Venezia dentro il cuore, voglio solo cori dietro le transenne.
Benevento. I'm just a bit curious about that club badge. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the witch in the middle of the badge. Is that a witch? I don't know. Hold on a second. So apparently, according to Wikipedia, they are nicknamed the Sorcerers. See, last time I checked, I agreed to play in the Serie B, not fight motherfucking Quan Chi. Anyways, 29 minutes played. It's Venezia on the attack. It's Odile fooling his fullback. He passes it back to Lolo, to Fiordolino, then passing it to Lolo once again. Lolo with a little boost of speed and into the back of the net. It's 1-0, and it's a great start already for us. 82 minutes played. It's Venezia again. Vaca to the Sensei. I mean, it works out. Trapani. 6 minutes played. Venezia on the attack. It's Felicioli on this wing. He passes it to Capello with a ton of room to just whip in across. He decides to, and it's not really a great one. But what's this? It's our first penalty of the series. Only more to come, probably. It's Ricardo Sotil. He's gonna coolly put it into that top right corner, and it's 1-0 after just 8 minutes. Just like that. Venezia once again not done with Trapani whatsoever. It's Fiordolino. He tries to dribble around the defenders, doesn't work out, but it falls to Capello, and Capello with a fantastic finish. And it's 2-0 to Venezia. Just like that. Not even half time, we are still on the attack. It's Odile. He passes it to Lolo, to Longo, and Longo with the soft little finesse. And it's 3-0. To Venezia. Into the second half, a couple minutes into the second half, it's Fiordolino. He threads it to Longo, and Longo beats the keeper once again to make it 4-0 to Venezia. But then 70 minutes played, it's Trapani with their first attack, really actually their first attack, but it's Jonathan Biabiani, and well, we don't get our clean sheet. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, if we cannot get a home win today against Perugia, then there's absolutely no hope for us. I mean, this team literally has 4 points in the league right now, okay? There's no way we can screw this up. Early chance for Venezia, though. A good start already. It's the Sensei. Good through ball to Lolo, but Lolo just misses the target completely. Not much like him. Attack for Perugia, a counter-attack, actually. It's Carraro, through ball to Iemelo, and Iemelo is going to beat Ceccheroni with pace. He crosses it in, a low one for the striker, who completely misses the target, unfortunately enough. But then again, it's fortunately for us, so. 14 minutes played. It seems like a lot of these events happened very early into the match. It's the Sensei once again. He sees Fiordolino making the run, and Fiordolino then cuts, takes the shot, and it's a good save by the keeper, but then again, it was straight at the keeper. Perugia once again with another chance. It's Iemelo to Dumitru, out to Melchiori, and Melchiori is going to take the shot, and it's a pretty simple save for Lazzarini. Fast forward to the 43rd minute, it's Ricardo Sotil. Sotil passes it to Fiordolino in the back, then he passes it to the Sensei. The Sensei then sees the run by Sotil. It's stopped by the Perugia defender, so he brings it to Zuccolini, to Fiordolino, threads it to the Sensei. Venezia weren't done though. It's Fiordolino to Ricardo Sotil, who is seemingly injured, but does he care? Of course not, because he whips in the cross for Fiordolino, and that's a great header, and it is 2-0, and finally, we get a win at home. Next match, Chievo Verona. Chievo Verona with the first chance of the match. It's Vignato. He scouts out Dickman on the wing. Now Dickman trying to see if there's anyone to pass to. He passes it to Vignato, to Georgievich, who's going to get cornered by two defenders. Luckily enough, escapes. It's back to Vignato, who cuts inside, decides to take the shot. It's blocked. Zuccolini with a really bad pass. Another shot, and then, well, another shot, and it's 1-0 to Chievo Verona after a terrible mistake by Zuccolini. 10 minutes later, it's a chance for Venezia. Now it's Longo. He passes it to Zuccolini, threading it out to Sotil on the wing. Sotil decides to play around with the fullback. Then he passes it to Zuccolini, dispossessed by the defender, but it goes right to Capello, to Lolo. Lolo sees Longo, who's going to turn his defender, take the shot, and in the back of the net it goes. And just like that, we're right back in this one. Now a counter-attack for Venezia. It's Ricardo Sotil having a pretty good match so far. It's back to Sotil. He passes it to Fiordolino, to Zuccolini. Zuccolini sees the run by Longo. Longo beating his defenders out and also beating the keeper, and it's 2-1, the instant turnaround for Venezia FC. 40 minutes played, it's Fiordolino to Zuccolini. Zuccolini threading it out to Capello on the left wing. Can Capello find the back of the net? Who knows, but he cuts inside, leaving his defender for dead, tries to take the shot, and he just misses it. Now Chievo were not done whatsoever. It's Mejorini trying to scout someone out in the box. He sees Georgievich with enough space, near post finish, and once again another deadlock, and this time it's thanks to Chievo. A little bit later now is Georgievich leading this attack to Vignato, and he passes it back to Georgievich to Ongenda, and Ongenda takes the shot, and it's a brilliant save by Lazzarini. 61 minutes played now, it's Longo on the ball, passing it to Fiordolino, back to Longo, and Longo, what can he do with it? He decides to pass it back to Fiordolino, who has the chance to finish it, and yeah, Chievo with another attack here. Psych, it's Male with the dispossession. It's now Longo, back heel to the Sensei. Sensei with just the keeper to beat. The Sensei is not done with Chievo Verona as he runs right past Giaccarini. He is hungry for more, like any warrior. He passes it to Longo. It's a beautiful one. And what's that? The first hat-trick of my tenure? Yes, Samuele Longo with a hat-trick against Chievo Verona. Ascoli. 12 minutes played, Venezia on the attack already. It's Lorenzo Lolo to Aramu. Aramu tries to take the shot, but he's fouled in the box. And yes, that would be another penalty. And Ricardo Sotil to bury this one, and yes, he will. Top right corner, it's like a signature at this point, and it's 1-0 already to Venezia FC, just like that. 56 minutes played, a little bit later into the match, but still, I mean, we were absolutely dominating Ascoli. It's Aramu to Zuccolini, passing it back to Aramu, and Aramu with a great finish into the bottom left. And it's 2-0. Just a few minutes later, it's Zuccolini to the Sensei. It's off to Lolo, and Lolo could take the shot. He becomes unselfish, though, and gives Ricardo Sotil his second goal of the match. So here's our first table review. We are currently first place, tied with Crotone, but still first place. We're league leaders. We have a 19 goal differential. Followed by the top two, we have Empoli in third with 19 points. Spezia with 19 points as well. Ascoli with also 19 points. Then 6th, Virtus Entella, Juve Stabia, and then finally 8th place to round off the last playoff position is Pisa. Livorno. Fun fact, the Ultras are communist.
Start! Finish!
Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off.
New record!
So with Livorno already with 4 men down, their morale was completely terrible, as you could see from that terrible pass. It's Fiordolino threading it out to Sotil, and Sotil once again finding the back of the net. His finishing might be getting a little bit better, or maybe I'm just getting lucky. I don't know which. Into the second half, it's newly subbed on Sensei with lots of room. He crosses it in for Longo, and it's 2-0 just like that. 10 minutes later, it's the yin yang, as it's Longo this time to the Sensei. Pordenone. Indirect free kick for the Pordenone attackers. It's headed out by Modolo, but not too far out. It falls right to Bocalan. To Tremolada. Back to Bocalan, who takes the shot. And it's 1-0 to Pordenone. Now 28 minutes played. It's Ricardo Sotil out to Fiordolino. Passing it to Zuccolini. Great through ball to Lolo. And of course, though, no, he's not going to finish. Can he finish it? Into the second half, it's Pordenone with the first chance. It's Burai on the wing, but since Semprini is just that good and that scary, he brings it back to Boccalon, and Boccalon now threading it out to Tremolada, and Tremolada with a very soft shot, but once again, still a very good save by Lazzarini. 72 minutes played, a very bad pass by the Pordenone defender, giving it right to Longo. It's like he basically just softly passed it to him. Now it's Sotil on his last leg. He sees the run by Capello, whips in the cross, and that's a beautiful beautiful bullet header into the back of the net by Capello, and Alessandro Capello saves us. But we weren't done. It's Molinaro to Zuccolini, great ball to Capello, takes the shot, it's saved, but then Aramu off the rebound, and Aramu off the post, and it's a turnaround once again for Venezia FC, 2-1 victory at home. Our home record is just starting to get better now. So we meet again. Counter-attack for Venezia very early into the match. It's Riccardo Sotil to Longo. Longo lobs it over two defenders basically to Luca Fiordalino, and Fiordalino is obviously gonna finish that one. It's 1-0 to Venezia just like that. EMPOLI. Oh no. EMPOLI. Yeah, I can't escape this, can I? 58 minutes played, it's Longo threading it out to Sotil, and Sotil out for the races, beats out Antonelli, and passes it to Capello all by himself, and, well... EMPOLI, 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 EMPOLI.